Alright, this is it. This was the second most requested series that I worked on behind Monster Rancher 4. Super excited to play it. Easily one of my top games of all time. Probably in the top 5, maybe. In personal enjoyment, yes. Real quick, let's look at the trophies here. It should be around here somewhere. I played it recently just to test it out. Should be here. Making me look like a fool right now. How is that higher than X? It's bullshit. No, yeah, that's fine. I'll keep looking. There we go. As you can see, I have the platinum for this game. Problem is, since it's cross-save between PS4, PS Vita, and PS3, when they released it on PS4, they did not add a separate trophy list. So, I've got a platinum, that's it. So this, you will not see trophies pop. I wish I did, because that'd be pretty cool, but what are you going to do? Here it is. Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for PS4. Let's do it. I want a very quick warning. I know the beginning of this game very well, and I know there's not going to be a lot of gameplay, and I know there's going to be a lot of cutscenes and a lot of talking, which means not that much talking from me. So, yes, it's a Let's Play, but for the first part, it's going to be a lot of silence on my end. So, just be prepared for that. I don't know how long I'll make the first part, but I'll make it sizable so it feels like we've done a lot. Yeah, we'll see. I'm really, really excited to do this for a couple reasons. One, I love the game, and two, I love the idea that I'm finally gonna be able to go and like make some like decent trophy guides, which is my plan. So I'll make some guides on how to do specific stuff in this game because I know people are constantly asking. Are you the thumbnail? Who knows? All right, so I gotta skip this, and mostly because it's about to start. So as soon as I knew a new game, you know, it's gonna be quiet. 'Cause it's gonna be a long cutscene. So just buckle up, get ready, and let's go. Man, just I hate when they do shit like this. Where it's just like, all right, getting ready for cutscene to open, and then they're just like, no, just kidding. You've got menu selections. So the big thing here is they added this as in the international edition. The standard sphere grid is the one if you grew up in the U.S. or you grew up outside of Japan. This is the sphere grid that you grew up with. It's this normal one. I'm going to be using the expert one because it's slightly streamlined and there's less nodes on it, so it's easier to max out and it's just easier to get from point A to point B. I prefer this one. You cannot switch once you get it. Yep, that's fine. It's like soundtrack. Huh. Okay. So here's an option they added just for the PS4. I thought you'd be able to pick and choose. So the Arranged is the new soundtrack they added for the remaster. Some of the songs I really like, and some of them, there's like 3 that I like the original better. So I'm gonna do the Arranged soundtrack because it's newer, it's hipper. So we're gonna stick with that. Yeah. And now I can put my controller down.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
I feel a little bit dumb. I remembered more dialogue during that cutscene. I muted my microphone and everything. It was pretty much just like a minute of silence, 2 minutes. But like, story silence, so it's cool. Like, it's acceptable, right? It's setting the mood. Yep. Yeah. Huh? Maybe? Okay. Like a bit like a schmuck right now. I feel like I totally could have left my microphone on. There's not that much. I don't know why I thought there was more dialogue in the game. I made this whole thing where it's like I've played the beginning a tons of times. There's plenty of. So you come here.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
And you name your character. Just for clarification, I'm gonna say Titus. I think the official pronunciation is Titus. Teedus is how it should sound. I don't care. I grew up saying Titus. I'm gonna say Titus. I can't help it. Just deal with it. See.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Just a quick note. You can easily skip that, like, talking cutscene if you just walk to the end. That's why I kind of stopped, just so people could hear it if they wanted to. But it's, I think that I've probably played the beginning at least 20 times. I think it's the first time I've ever heard the entire thing he said, because I finally stopped to listen to it. Okay, and we're gone. That was such a confusing part to me. I was like, why did someone just randomly start narrating? I can see now that it's an announcer for Blitzball, but I thought it was just like a random like narrator that like scrapped or something.
Coming through, sorry.
Also, totally one of the reasons that I mute my microphone during these is so that I can actually pay attention and turn the volume of my TV to listen to stuff.
Let go of me.
Sorry, not sorry. I don't think this counts as a cutscene. I'm moving the characters, so I'm gonna keep talking. Definitely a cutscene. Alright. Be back in like 10 minutes. Boop. Alright. So you survive the fall, because, you know, it's nothing. Shrug it off. You've got plot armor. I love the animations of people running away.
Warren! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
So he meets our another character. You have another one, the name.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
people could say,
Hey,
oh shit.
not this way.
Look.
We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
As I was
These
saying,
ones don't matter. We cut through.
say what you want about the voice acting for Titus. It's James Arnold Taylor, same voice actor who does Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank. I like it, if I'm being completely honest. A lot of people are like, his voice is great, and I think it's fine. I've always thought it was fine. So this is
Bother going after all of them. Cut the ones
the
that
battle
matter and
tutorial,
run.
more or less. Just chop through for a bunch, and eventually you'll be done. It's actually my first time playing this on PS4, should mention that. And the last time I played this was when I platinumed it, which was about a year and a half ago, when it first came out. I platinumed it like 2 or 3 weeks after it was released on PS3. Don't regret it. No, that's not true. I regret trying to platinum it, because one of those was to max out every skill, and that was one of the most bullshit trophies I've ever had to get in a game. Almost killed this game for me, and I'm never doing it again. There's just no point. It's just so grindy and just sucks the fun out of everything. So I don't want to do that again. One thing I want to mention right off the bat, I just want to make sure I get this in part 1.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Overdrive. So the character's overdrive gauge beneath the HP empty display is full. That character may use a special unique attack once. Press the left D-pad in the command window to use an overdrive. So basically, it's a limit break. But I should mention this is the very first Final Fantasy I ever played, because I didn't get into the series until I was like 14. And this was the first one someone bought for me, so I played it and fell in love with it, and then I started playing Final Fantasy since. However, because of that, it's been very difficult for me to go backwards. I have a hard time playing the older ones than this. Like, I like 12, 13 is a piece of shit for its own reason. But, 1 through 6 are all, to me, the same kind of combat game. I just find it very difficult to get into. It's like, oh, modern gaming, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what are you going to do? I grew up with modern gaming. I can't, it's hard for me to go back and with, like, no real direction. It just seems like a waste of time. And I just don't think it's as fun. So, and 7, I've tried, like, 8 times to get into, and between, like, data loss, oh, shit. I got it. I didn't get it, I don't think. I think time ran out as my cursor was over it. I'm usually better at that. It's going to be a pain in the ass to do while I'm talking. I've tried to play 7 like a dozen times, and just between data loss and just stuff like that, I've never even gotten off disc 1, and just like doing it over and over at the beginning, it wears on you. So finally, I don't have to do that anymore. I'm I'm just gonna play the remake when it comes out, and then I can bask in the amazingness that is 7 with the rest of you. So I don't know if this boss has an HP requirement, or if you just have to hit him a certain number of times to get the tentacles from the top. But you don't have to worry, because the only attack he uses is Demi, and Demi, all it does is takes 1/4 of your HP, so it can never kill you. I don't know, I've never seen it done on someone with 1 HP. But with 9, I've never tried 9, I'll be flat out honest with that. I've tried to get into 8 a couple times. I recently, I don't know if I got to disc 2, but I got very close. I think I might have gotten onto disc 2, because I was playing it on my Vita at work, but I kind of stopped playing just because I got bored and I felt like I was forcing myself through it. Am I hearing static in the microphone? I've never heard that before.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
It's probably gonna be fine, right? It's not that many. Do I have potions? I'm gonna have to heal soon. Let's do this now, because I don't want to have to use a Phoenix down in the first sequence of fights. What was I saying? Right, so I tried to play 8. I can recognize that 7 and 8 are good games. It just, I personally can't get through them. That's all it is. And I'm sorry for that. I know it pisses people off, but it's like, what do you want me to do? I just missed it. Like, I got into Final Fantasies. I got into video games as it is late. Like, I'm 22, and I got into video games pretty late. I didn't start playing until I was like 10, and my first console was a PlayStation.
You'll see.
And I got into Final Fantasy even later. It's just like, what do you want me to do? I can't. It's just too hard to go back. People need to realize that. That without nostalgia and with modern gaming as it is, it's hard to go back to some of these games. It's not on me. It's just, sorry. But I played 10 to death. 10 was the first one I really got into. I've beaten it a lot because I platinumed it, so I've done everything. I've 100%ed it now. But huge fan of the game. Even before, I would always replay it like every year or 2 or 3 sometime. I waited a long time. When they announced the remaster for Final Fantasy X on PS3, I stopped and I did not play until that remaster came out because I wanted to be as fresh as possible when I played. And I don't regret that decision. Mute myself because we had some cutscenes going.
Go.
Lauren! Lauren!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
My old man?
Are I gotta say, the beginning of this game has a lot of similarities to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. The whole time stop speak sequence when that kid talks to you, and just now is a lot like Kingdom Hearts 1 when you go off the island.
Things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Alright, here we are at the Baj, Mysterious Temple. Submerged Ruins. Oh, that's what it's called. Let's see, swim on over. I think there's a chest around here somewhere. So that's the thing. I've played this game a lot. I don't know where every single hidden item and shit is. I know where a lot of it is. But if I miss a chest or something, actually you can make a comment. So if someone's playing, they can follow along. But, don't go crazy. That's all I'm saying. I don't think you can come back to this water, so something's written here. It is in Bhed.
What do we have here?
Nope, can't read it. So that brings up a good point. Over here, there should be an Bhed primer. I assume they brought it back to the PS3 version. But one of the main mechanics in this game is that there are 26. I guess you'd call it, I think it should be up here. Yep. So there are 26 volumes. Okay, let me backstep. There's a language called the Bhed, which is what one of the race of people in this game use to speak. That's what we just read was. And there are 26 volumes because it still uses English characters. So there are 26 letters in the English alphabet, and each volume translates a letter. But I've collected them all in another file, and you have the option to translate or to transfer all of the volumes into a new file. So because they'll speak Bhed throughout the game, and you'll only pick up part of the conversation as you go. I thought long and hard about this, and there's an option. And basically, do I want to pick up the 26 volumes as we play the game and show people where to collect them, or do I want to get them all now, and we'll be able to see what some of the people are saying even early on in the game? And now that I think about it, if I did that, I could make a guide showing how to collect all of them. I thought about it, and I don't want to do it. I just... fuck it, I'll do it. Find Bhed harvest, help you decipher. You can use a previous... This is what I mean. So, if I do this, then I'll have all 26 primers, and I won't be able to collect them. I think I'm okay with that. Do I, though? I don't want to think about it. I'm not going to do it. Well, shit. How long are we? We're at 30 minutes. Here's what I'm going to do. Actually, this is perfect. Here's what I'm going to do. There's no save sphere. I literally have to make this choice right now. Okay. Well, if I end this part and then just leave my PS4 on, but then I would have to release this today, which I can't because I already released a video today. This sucks. I don't want to make this decision. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it for now. There's different points where you can do it. Like you can find these spheres in every travel agency that's run by the Bhed. So I'll keep my back pocket, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go on without it. I guess I'm playing until the first save sphere. I can't do anything else. There's totally a potion in one of these chests back here. I just gotta find it. Not that I need it, but it's interesting that it's there. This bugs me because there are good reasons to do both. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys would rather see me collect all of them than see the dialogue that you. Oh, God damn it! They're it's like 50-50. That you got. I'm just gonna assume you guys would rather see the dialogue. No shit. I'm just gonna assume you'd rather see me collect them and slowly piece together the language over time. I mean, if you want to see videos where people have seen it, or you can beat the game and then if you replay it, you can do it that way. I could have sworn there was a potion around here somewhere. I have misguided you. I've lied to you. Why should you trust anything I say at this point? I apologize. This is outrageous that I would do something like this. I'm embarrassed, to be honest. So, alright, we'll just go and do this, I guess. So, one of Titus's talents, because he's a blitzball player, he can really hold his breath for like a ridiculously long time, because that's the whole sport is underwater. Oh, there's a save sphere. This is perfect. Can I move back too? Awesome. Alright, well, I am ending the part here. I know this is a lackluster first part, but there's only so much I can do in the beginning. So, and that's the main reason I'm ending this, is so you guys can make the decision. Do you want me to reveal... Oh, I'll make a straw poll. Alright, so check out the description. There'll be a straw poll. Unless I forget. And if I forget, someone make a comment saying, where's the straw poll, you goddamn loser. Whether you want... Yes, you want Bhed, so you want to see all the conversations that people can say. You immediately want the language deciphered, or if you want to see me collect them as we go. Personally, if I had to throw my hat in the ring, I'd want to do collecting ones. But if you really want to see the dialogue, then I will happily do it for you guys. But that's all. That's got to be the end of this part, just because, you know, it's a big decision that I don't want to have to make. So... tune in next time, I guess. Thank you for watching, and look forward to more parts. Okay, so it's been about 48 hours. It seems a little too soon to end the part there. Like, I know some channels, they'd be alright with just, you know, alright, tune in for part 2, but I feel like I really didn't do anything, so I just want to go for a bit longer. I took a straw poll on my channel, and I'll throw the results up right now. Unless I forget. But the results were astonishing. I was watching it for like the last 2 days, and they kept going back and forth. Literally, like, between collect the tomes, don't collect the tomes, collect the tomes, don't collect the tomes. Finally, I had to make a decision, so since I'm recording it right now, at the time of this recording, there are 11 votes for collecting the tomes, and 10 votes for just... don't collect them, go translate it now. So I'm gonna collect the tomes. It won by numbers fair and square. It was really close, but I also realized that means at least half of you are okay with this. So I mean, the best part about the poll was that no matter what I do, some people are gonna like it, some people might not, but at least it's not like completely one-sided and I picked the wrong choice. So moving on, we're not gonna go collect the thing because we don't need to, so we're just gonna move straight ahead. I believe there's a potion down here. Gimme. Oh, high potion, man, we are gonna get so cured because they heal a lot more than regular potion. What did you think I was gonna say? Alright, Man, I am super... I don't think this is a really dialogue-heavy cutscene, so I don't feel bad about talking over it. I am continuously being impressed. That seems like a weird way to say that. I continue to be impressed by how good the graphics look. Not just the remaster, but on PS4 it looks like even better than on PS3. So we have fallen. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the Celestial Mirror, and we're going to go and find the chest with the onion net. Oh, no, that's later. Fucking love this music. I cannot express how much I love the battle theme in this game. That's one of the main reasons I don't know. I think this is the original version. I thought when I chose arranged that it would mean that they did the new soundtrack. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear it right. But I thought the battle theme was supposed to be a lot more orchestral in the arranged one. But maybe I wasn't paying attention. I can't tell. That's weird. Because they do sound pretty similar. But this sounds like the original one. Alright, so we're at our first boss. Doing excellent damage. He's definitely not about to murder me. I don't know if you can die here. You probably can. God, I hate this thing. Oh, that's good. Just does 200, huh? Pretty much just barely staying alive. Actually, I wonder if he comes close. Okay. So as you can see, we're about to kill him. Very easy boss. Look at. He's already defeated. Oh. No, he's not defeated.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Oh shit, cutscene over. Okay, so I was just going back and double checking. I did pick the arranged one, so maybe I just don't hear it right. Who knows? But actually, maybe I'd have to compare it to the original. I don't know. I know Enemy Attack, which is the boss theme, starts off a little bit slower in the arranged version, so I don't like that one as much. And I know I love the arranged battle theme. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Some are better than others.
Cold. Need fire.
Alright, so you heard the men. We're cold. We need fire. So. Okay. If you look here, remains of a campfire with flint and tinder, you can start another fire here. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. So, go through here, because the other door is a little bit blocked at the moment. If you look in this drawer, you find some flint. And then, you look for the tinder. Tinder should be just like that withered bouquet, but somewhere else. Maybe this way. It's weird how quickly I can go through this, considering I think the first time I played this took me like 20 minutes here. For no reason, just, it's like, this is like their intro to some of the puzzles. Like, there's not that many in the game, but they pretty much follow that style of go pick that, and then go and get something else. If you go through here, should be a chest at the end. Bang. High potion. Oh, yeah, we are rolling in high potions, which is funny because I don't think my HP is going to go past 1,000 for, like, a long time. Yeah, so just typical start of an RPG, and I mean that. I feel like every RPG starts this way. You're by yourself, it's not that much combat, there's a lot of exposition. You finally get a little bit into it, but it's going to be a... No, I'll try and make it to, by the end of the part, we get a little bit more control. Yeah.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
I'm gonna level with you here.
Break!
I only just now realized that these kind of creatures have, like, a face. I knew they had a head, but I thought they were like worms, where it was just kind of like things. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know how I never realized this. I'm just gonna chalk it up to it's HD. I can see so much clearer. But yeah, so this is the classic RPG thing where that you'll fight like a regular enemy later in the game as like a boss now, and he takes a bunch of hits. I should be able to get him. Yeah, so the way Titus plays is that he's supposed to be like a quick character. So I'm just gonna use a high potion. Fuck it, right? I mean, I'm the 1%. I can use high potions whenever I want. The way Titus's playstyle is, he's a quick fighter, so usually his speed is higher than enemies. So especially later in the game, you'll be able to get in multiple attacks before the enemy can attack. Which I like. I think that's my favorite type of character, is fast, and if you train them right, fast and powerful. wow.
Cool.
Very nice of this random stranger to help us. Certain items like grenades have special effects when used. These items can only be used during battle by selecting special and use. This is a tutorial. I can't do anything else. I gotta be honest, I don't think I ever, besides this fight, I don't think I use grenades throughout the rest of the game. I just find them kind of useless. So we need more grenades. So we gotta steal them. Oh, how convenient that they carry that one item that I was just using. I mean, there's like 100 or 200 different items in this game, but really just top-notch luck that we're carrying it. So, typical enemies you should be able to steal from twice. I think the second time is usually harder, but they usually only have 2 items on them. So just be aware of that if you plan on stealing. I never did, when I was a kid and I played RPGs, I never stole things. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I never really latched onto that mechanic. But as like an adult playing games, I'm stealing from fucking everyone, trying to get as many bonus items as I can. I don't know what changed, but just like I'm all about it now. Ability spears, those are very rare. We need those, at least in the beginning of the game.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go.
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Tribetek Risa!
Drelnia, Drakisha Tain.
Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
Ked, Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
So that is an example of Al Bhed language. So like I said, right now we have no tomes, so we can't understand them. If I look over here... Nope, there it is. Just gonna get past them. Hello. So this is an Al Bhed tome. What are you doing?
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Rahui! Kadya Vijavunus, Drana!
All right. You don't have to shout.
I know he said, hey you, and I couldn't pick up what he said after that. But thank you for interrupting my explanation by subtly pointing at something that's going to be used later. So this is an Al Bhed tome. You pick it up, obtain Al Bhed Primer Volume 1. Secrets of the Al Bhed language are revealed. Y to A. I could have sworn... I think I had it backwards. I think their letter A is E. Okay, so their Y is A. So now every time they talk, you'll be able to see wherever an A would be in their language. Every time they say a Y, we'll now be able to see an A. Just one step towards, completing it. On top of that, there's it's kind of like any other language where occasionally they'll use like nouns and that'll already be translated. Like you could see he said fiend. They're accusing Titus of being a fiend, which is the type of monster in this game. So what happens? I think you talk to him. Nope. So, wait, right there. See the little red character? There it is. I got it. Okay. Just talk to
almost
Rikku.
forgot.
I mean, talk to this person. Using the sphere grid. I'm gonna try and skip right the fuck through this because I know how to use the sphere grid. I will explain it along the way. We don't need their explanation. Anyway, this mysterious person who speaks Albed and English, who we don't know their name, is voiced by the lovely Tara Strong. Voiced a million things: Timmy Turner, Ben 10, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. This is one of her. I think this is one of her more popular roles, is as Rikku. But she voices a lot of people, male and female. She voices a lot of like boys, I guess, like Timmy Turner and Ben 10. She also does girls. I think a lot of people consider this to be her like token voice, where because like this is her like typical teenage to young adult girl voice, because she does it for Rikku and like Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know. I think she's talented. I always recognize her voice. I'm never surprised when I see her in a game or in a TV show or something. So I taught you how to use the sphere grid. Typically, I don't like using it. What is this? Jinx. That is not on my sphere grid. Is this the expert one? Oh, okay. So the tutorial was just given on the regular one. This is the basic one. Looks like you get haste sooner, which is better. Very quick rundown. So these, basically, if you don't recognize them, then they're probably an ability thing. So extract speed, haste, flee, cheer, all the good stuff. What you want to do is to move, you'll hit move, and then you can only move as many levels as you have. So I have 1, so I can only move 1. And then you got to use spheres. I only have an ability sphere right now, so I can only use this. Honestly, it's not something you really have to worry about that much in the game. Usually you'll have more than enough. The only ones that you'll run low on are ability spheres. So you can activate any tiles that are near you. So right now, if there was one right here, or if there's one right here, I can activate them if I had the right items. I can't right now, so I'm just gonna back out. Like I said, I really don't like doing it until I can move at least 2, because then you can get 2 new abilities instead of just 1 at a time. I don't know, but that's just me. I like moving more. I'm gonna save. And boop. Alright. Be a real shame if something happened and I lost this recording. I have to do all that over again. So, talk to brother. Nope, don't talk to brother. Talk to that guy.
Right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
I think this is one of like the only times you have to swim, but just follow the chain down. It'll be kind of annoying because the camera will change as you're going. So we're going down to these mysterious ruins, we'll call them. Just swim. I don't think there's any encounters until you get inside them. This mysterious person is with you. Oh, no, I guess there are encounters. Okay, so just regular fish. Nothing too crazy. Anyone can beat them. I'm really listening, and I gotta be honest, it sounds like this is not the arranged soundtrack, which is fine. I'll take either, but, I mean, if I pick arranged and you don't give me the arranged, I'm a little annoyed. The only way I can think I'll really know is if I get into another boss fight, I gotta listen right at the beginning, because that's the easiest way for me to tell. So we go in here, we activate this. That is the best way to activate old technology. You just beat it until stuff happens. And then I still have no control over him. There we go. So right on through. I'm not going to fight that many enemies down here. This is an okay spot if you want to try and get some items real quick. Like you saw, we got the Mana Spear, which works for like magic tiles and stuff like that. What we really need is Power Spheres, because you need those for defense and attack, which are Titus' speciality. Really quick, probably easy to figure out, but the more piranhas that are in a group, the stronger they are, or the more HP they have and stuff like that. I should be stealing grenades from them, but I don't see the point. You don't use this person that long. Oh, I got a speed one that time. You don't use her that long, and no one else has access to her type of abilities for a while, so it's, you know, the only time this really helps is for like one fight coming up. Again, just beat on things until they kind of work. Titus, expert mechanic. I remember getting annoyed because the thing we're about to fight was one of the enemies in Final Fantasy X2, but like it was above ground for some reason. Let's not even get into X2. X2 does a lot of dumb things because it was basically just an entire game made by reusing character models and set stuff from Final Fantasy X. So they did what they could, but it's still kind of annoying. Let's see. Party's strength and defense. Why not? I'm sure it's percentage-wise and not like a flat boost, so it's not going to be that helpful, but why not? Slightly better than normal. Okay, what's that? Yeah, maybe I should have stolen more grenades, because that'll make this fight go a lot quicker. I totally did not listen to the beginning of the boss fight again because I was talking, so I'm dumb. So they can stand by. Out of range. I guess just stand by. Oh, I guess you heal while you stand by. Okay, well that's good then. And then he does this attack. That does a lot. Good thing I healed. Totally useless. Behind him, I don't think that means you do any extra damage though. Nope, same amount of damage. Let's try stealing again. So, the problem with this character is their regular attack is pretty weak. So, that's why you want to rely on grenades and stuff like that. But, if anything, you know, you can use them as like a healer where, you know, if Titus is fighting, keep him alive with this character. Since I can't do anything, and since standing by is only going to restore 50 HP, might as well just use potions, get 200, especially since he's about to hit pretty hard. Could have sworn there was a thing where you do like a pincer attack against him, but maybe I'm imagining things. Steal again. Steal anything. There's a difference when it says couldn't steal anything and nothing to steal. Nothing to steal, it's obvious there's nothing to steal. Couldn't steal anything means that they have something, but you just couldn't get it. There it is. So that should be the last item he has. If I get a chance, I'll throw that. Assuming he doesn't murder her. Alright. I'm not really stressed about healing her. I don't really care. I know how long this fight is and it's not that bad, so I'm hoping for the best. Got a critical attack, which did the same damage as Titus' attack. That's good. Are they gonna let me do the fucking pincer yet? God damn it, why is it only letting me stand by? Well, she'll need a potion to survive this. There he is, pincer attack. Carefully just explained what they were supposed to do, just like that. So I believe the pincer attack should make it so that he can't move anymore, but again, I don't think it matters. I think this fight's almost over. Don't kill her. I need her alive. So right now, if you'll notice, we haven't gotten an overdrive in a while, because I think our current overdrive mode is set to stoic, which only charges whenever you take damage. For my attackers, I prefer that they get ones based on when they kill or when they attack an enemy, so I'm really hoping that I can get that unlocked for Titus soon. Well, it won't be soon. It'll be like way down the line. So that's the end of that boss. Was there a save sphere here? That's what that blue. That's what that white thing means on the. Wait for it. I wonder if I just. What's going on here? How do I go higher? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to leave the ship. Since I can't figure out the controls for making Titus go up. Yeah, not a crazy hard boss. If you know what you're doing and make liberal use of potions. They lingered on that shot for a while. I wasn't sure if I was off camera or something. I was supposed to be controlling him. So you look down there. What's that? No. Guess we'll find out later. Let's keep swimming towards our objective. So, like it was explained earlier, Titus is plays that sport underwater that we don't know the name of. Or unless we do know the name of, I think we might know it. Titus is a blitzball player, so he is an expert at holding his breath. So that's why he was able to do this entire mission without having to take a breath. This mysterious girl whose name we don't know. I don't know if they explained how she can hold her breath, but she just can, so you just accept that. Not everyone in the world is an expert at this, so don't get that false representation.
Futra airship! Tradanukt van een neger. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. We, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Rikku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Shin! Fidek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Wow! Rikku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey! Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant... forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Bhed Oryx, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Rikku said. Waka and Rikku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I'd just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright, so that was quite a bit of cutscenes. That's probably going to happen a lot. Well, not a lot, but it'll happen more than once. So real quick, before we advance, I don't know if people know that you can get this right away, but part of the legendary weapons, the way they work in this game is you need a legendary weapon, you need a crest, and a sigil. A sigil is always gotten from doing some kind of challenge, and a crest is always found somewhere in the world. Well, our first chest, right here, we get the moon crest, which is important to someone's weapon. Just save some time, get it right now. It'll be sitting in the inventory for a long time. But that, if I combine this with that earlier part, that's about 30%. We're about an hour and 10 minutes, 15, something like that. So I'm going to end it right here. I just wanted to get to Bhed so that people could see that this is not a game about dreary oceans and, you know, just really dark and gritty places. This is a really colorful game with a lot of cool places, and I just wanted to, just in case people had their first impression like that, this is what most of the game looks like. So I'm going to save there, and yeah, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. If people like these, I'll keep doing them. If it gets meh response, then I'll stop. Because I've never done a game like this before. We're big, long RPGs, so I'm curious to see how Let's Plays for them work. Tell me what you thought worked. Tell me what you thought, you know, I could do better about. And, you know, I'll work from there. Thanks, guys. See you later.